In the last part, we had to infiltrate the Knights Templar Cathedral for the Illuminati leader, Morgan Everett. In order to meet the elusive leader of the Illuminati, he wanted us to break into the cathedral and find a computer system so Morgan Everett can work on a cure for the Grey Death virus. He also wanted us to find a cache of gold that was hidden in the Knights Templar Cathedral. A lot of gold, even. It may not have been wise to supply the former leaders of the Illuminati who once ruled the world in secret with this much gold. I always felt it would help us in the end, considering that we're going up against MJ-12. Even though we literally just met them. Almost. Before we hacked the computer though, we met our former comrade Gunther Hermann, the mechanically augmented German agent from UNACO back in our UNACO days. Thankfully for us, we had no need to engage in Gunther in battle. We had the kill phrase from Jaime Reyes. Putting him as a spy in UNACO when we left UNACO really paid off for us. Once we put the hatred-filled mechanically augmented agent down, we went to the metro, hitched a ride with Toby Otanwe, Morgan Everett's helper guy, and arrived finally at Morgan Everett's compound. So we were required to wear a blindfold before Toby Otanwe here allowed us entry into Morgan Everett's home, but we're finally here. And also, welcome back to some more Deus Ex. Let's get started and wander around this place. However, let's take a look out this window. This looks kind of familiar, I think. I feel like Morgan Everett wasn't too far away when we were exploring Paris Street before the Knights Cathedral, before we met Nicolette Duclair and went to the chateau. I think I read something about that, but I am not sure. And I also feel like they should probably have put shutters on these blinds so JC can't look out to see where we're at, because JC is not a dumb person. He's very aware sometimes, I guess. Okay, which way do we go? Do we go here? The answer is no, because this is locked. Doesn't even highlight. That is an interesting painting. I never noticed this. In fact, whenever I play these kind of games or any game, I don't really take my time to just look at things. This is my first time actually looking at this painting, and it might be your first time too. This guy's carrying an umbrella. I guess a couple here is in a hugging embrace. That's probably a woman carrying an umbrella and the wind blew it upwards. And this looks like... that looks like he has mechanical legs. Let's move on. We gotta find Morgan Everett, but first I want to just sort of look around and stuff and just poke around his apartment. Not apartment. Who's that? Oh, I wish you told us that before we gave them the gold. Yeah, the gold... I always felt funny doing that, but considering that our goal is to take down MJ-12, this could be like an enemy of my enemy is a friend situation, even though the Illuminati in this game are probably much less evil than MJ-12. Oh, he's got some money on the table in his bedroom. That's the worst place to store your valuables, is in the bedroom. If someone breaks in, they're going for your bedroom first. And they're grab electronics, money, jewelry, and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to worry about this yet. I want to grab this key, though. Aquarium hatch key. It's a nice bathroom, too. He's got cigarettes, he's got a candy bar, which I haven't been distributing. I've been too lazy, but keep forgetting. And also, did this house have a cat walking around? I thought I saw a cat. No, there's no cat. Maybe it's just my imagination. I feel like we haven't seen a pet in a little while since the flat with that dog. Let's talk to this lady.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
No need. We got like 20 soy food packets and 20... Excuse me, did I say 20 for soy food? I meant 10. If I said 20, I meant 10. 20 candy bars. I think we're good on food.
Not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
Who's that?
Who's Lucius de Beers?
Oh, you do not know him?
Someone who works for Everett?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett's and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him.
Well, if it's not your business to discuss about him, then why'd you bring him up?
I am not permitted to discuss Mr. de Beers.
I think it'd be smart just not to bring him up at all. Let's take some money here. Money in the kitchen. It's a better hiding place than the bedroom, at least if you hold money at your home. Everything's digital nowadays. Ah. We don't need this. We're maxed on bioenergy. The last part was really difficult for me. I think I died 4 times. Really sloppy. I've already mentioned this in a comment to someone else, but I always go through the rooftops because I always want to hear Gunther's line. That's like the only time I think that he chimes in to taunt you over the info link. Got some prod charges. Prod charges, by the way, they get fairly scarce towards the end of the game. And I think 10mm ammo as well. We got plenty of weapons, though. Ah, cat. Psst, 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 psst. How you doing? Ah, nice aquarium. I like the music. They're having the Chateau music play. This is one of my favorite tracks in this game. And the whole soundtrack's amazing. And, Deus Ex. Let's go this way. Ah, I know this area. Let's go over here first. See what's over here. Hey, it's Alex. How you doing? How'd you get here?
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Oh, Alex found his way here. Did he have to wear a blindfold before coming here? I imagine he did. And his coming here was much easier than ours. We had to infiltrate a nice Templar cathedral filled with hardened soldiers that work for a paramilitary organization, for MJ-12.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Uh-oh.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
I didn't even click on him. That just happened automatically. First time, too. EMP grenade, we need that. We wasted a few. We only have 2. We haven't found many EMP grenades. Well, at least we have scramble grenades, lamb grenades, and gas grenades, which I haven't been using. Let's take a look around the lab, I guess, this place. Ah, medical bot. We got a soda, a can of soda, and a data cube, excuse me. Today, not today, Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab for quite a while concentrating on this most interesting new development. If you need to access the security system, this week's code is Pinchon. We should be especially wary now with this recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the first signs of apprehension, and he tends to overreact when that happens. Bobby. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password at the central computer. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree, as I don't want him to thawing out Everett. Well, that's the second time we heard of Lucius. I imagine we'll probably find him if we do a bit of exploration here in Morgan Everett's house. I was also going to say something else, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. So let's just hack into this PC and check this again. We don't have the login, so I guess we'll just hack Everett Global Enterprises. Toby Atonway suspension codes. I placed the nano-organic material that we received today in suspension until you have an opportunity to perform an analysis. The codes are 2384 and 6426. Please let me know if you have any questions, Toby. I named out those numbers slowly because I was writing them down, because it doesn't put it in your thingamajig.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing.
I hope so too. But yeah, Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati, and I probably shouldn't have, considering that we just gave them gold, but narrative-wise, I think it's probably good to get the gold, because it'll help the Illuminati, help us with the MJ-12. So, spoiler, nothing much comes from it. I don't think we even got any points for finishing this. Let's try out the code. 23. That's denied. That's also denied. Unless I wrote down the code wrong. Let's not worry about this. It costs 4 multi-tools. I imagine Everett's nearby. Up here, right? We came from that way. Ah! Subject acquisition bonus. 500 skill points. Excuse me. Got 2,079. Let's actually, for the heck of it, boost our low-tech. Get that up to trained, and the rest will go into demolition. Bit of a spoiler on mechanics, but demolition is fine at most advanced. You don't really need master. Though the rest of the points will go in here. But we're pretty much set for the rest of the game, to be completely honest. Ah, hello there. The codes are used here. Let's talk to Everett first.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe said you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbano-carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
And did you put a blindfold on Jock before he came here with the helicopter? How does that work? You really wanted to be secret, but I imagine it's going to be hard to have Jock not know where this place is. It's a little bit of a plot hole, maybe. I overthink things sometimes. I don't usually, I don't get bothered by stuff like that. Like, I'm not a Spoonie or something like that. I gloss over things and it's just like, that's a game, whatever, you know. But we got an augmentation upgrade canister right here. I gotta drop this, though. And we'll use the code. We get 4. That doesn't work. It's 426. That works. We'll take that. I'm sure he won't mind. It'll help us in our mission against MJ-12, Bob Page, and Walton Simons. I almost said Bob Simons. We'll use this on... We maxed out Power Recirculator. We're going to use this on Cloak. And all we need is 2 more. Now, I forgot to mention in the beginning that I don't know how long this part is going to be with... I don't know how long it's going to take to talk to NPCs here in Morgan Everett's house. I think it takes like 30 minutes, though we're 12 minutes in right now. We don't need these because we have all our augs as we need. We do got some mods in here, laser and accuracy, and also multi-tool. We don't need laser, I don't think. We have laser on the sniper rifle, on the mini crossbow, on the pistol. Shotgun doesn't, you can't put the laser sight on it. So we don't need the laser sight. We don't need the accuracy probably either. So I think we're good on accuracy. So I'm probably not going to break through this. Because I feel funny, like, save scumming for Let's Play purposes. I would hate to. I've been doing that in the beginning. Doesn't really matter. We have 18 lockpicks, but I think I'm going to save my lockpicks. But if I change my mind, we'll come back to that later. Let's hack into this computer terminal. And also, this game's actually well over halfway done. We're not going to click on that. That's for the nanotech containment field. We'll click on it, why not? Security, Okay, that's cameras here. Cameras here. Oh. Ah, hello there. And my screen's starting to flicker on me. What the heck? And we got a camera here. What is that? Let's zoom in. What is it doing that for? This flickering. It's not my graphics card. I tested the graphics card a couple weeks ago and it's fine. I played a lot of Bannerlord a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. That game is way more demanding than this one. No issues. That is something there. It's a disembodied digital head. Let's try to find it. However, there's something here. Funnily enough, that costs 1 lockpick, but we have a key for it. Where does this go? Who knows? Ah, we gotta do a bit of swimming. Wonderful. Well, let's get wet. This would be a cat's favorite room because there's fish here. Though it doesn't seem to be trying to paw at it, it's not coded that way. But in real life, it'll be always staring at the fishies. Anything here? We're gonna get lowered on oxygen. Got a rebreather, and I don't think there's anything else here. Let's take a look. We can stay in here as long as we want, honestly. We got the regeneration mod, we got the health bot, and we got the maintenance bot nearby. That was it, right? Did I miss anything? There was just darts there I couldn't pick up. Didn't really notice anything at all. I'm actually gonna go back in there and just to be sure. Just to be sure. I forgot to look up, I think. I wonder how JC would handle this if it's like a real life thing. Turning on the regeneration AUG when he's trying to breathe underwater. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Let's just leave. Go back to... Try to find that digital thing, that head. There's some cool stuff in this, in Everett's house. It's really worth exploring if you haven't explored this area. Because maybe it's just me, but when I play a game for the first time, when I get deeper into the game, I sort of gloss over extra stuff just to see the next area, especially a very, very long game like Wrath of the Righteous or something like that. Skipping over quests. That game is very long. You can spend hundreds of hours in that game. Probably 200 hours max, especially with turn-based on, but that's neither here nor there. Let's charge up our bioenergy and go back. Anything up here, though? Anything up here? Nope, nothing's up here. Well, we used our speed enhancement AUG for nothing, which is okay. It only loses a little bit of units of energy. Let's talk to her again.
Just cleaning up.
I didn't mean to come out here, actually. Let's go back to Alex's lab. Oh, the cat came out here. This light needs to be replaced. Just like my light here at home. I had to replace that. I almost got a little confused, but here we are. As to where I was going. Because there's a door here. And there's this here. That, nah, it's like, let's go back. I'm trying to see if I can save my multi-tools. Because my memory always gets fuzzy on the later parts of the game. Like, one commenter said that the best parts of the game is the first half, and it's kind of by the numbers the further you play. But still, despite that, every area in this game is very memorable to me. Or rather, there's no areas I hate. There's no, like, you want to play that game, but you remember that part that really drags down the gameplay. Nothing in this game drags down the gameplay. That's what I like about this game. It's... Oh. I need a nano key ring. Where can I find one? Did I not pick one up somewhere? Where is it? Well, we gotta do a little bit of searching, I think, because this goes somewhere. Or we can just use lockpicks. In fact, I'm feeling impatient, so let's just use lockpicks. Only costs 4. We'll find more later. It's time to stop being so stingy with the consumables. And I forgot to pick up the thermoptic camo too. We don't need it. We'll leave it in Everett's lab. He can use it. He can give it to an NSF soldier or something. Alright, where does this go? We got a computer terminal here. Let's hack into it. I don't know what the login is, and I'm too lazy to find it. Or figure it out. That's something there. And that's, hey, the helicopter. That's where Jock is. There's a dead guy there. We should probably investigate that in the future. Exploration bonus, 100 points. Ah, I got some money. Nice. 100 credits, and we got a data cube. Beth, feel free to visit with Morpheus while I am away. The code is 8001. I'm sure you have many interesting things to discuss, and pay no attention to Lucius. He complains at the slightest provocation. Everett, that's Beth Duclair. That he's referring to. Hey, how's it going?
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
I don't think you're gonna get out of that, man. You're in an extreme situation. This is actually kind of frightening. Being cold all the time sucks, and like you can't move or anything. Like, we should probably talk to Everett about this. I'm not gonna hack into this PC yet, but I am gonna jump up here just to see what's up here. I'm being very meticulous. Very, very meticulous. I always wonder what they put. Try to think like a developer. What would they put in this room? There's nothing up here anyways. Can we talk to him again, though?
He promised me.
I think we should go back to Everett.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNATCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He's a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
Jeez, man. I shouldn't have given you that gold.
You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware.
I always find it funny when when Everett talks about how De Beers is at 18 degrees Celsius, and JC just responds with, "Don't you think that's a little chilly?" It's a very logical thinker, just very dry sense of humor.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
Alright, so you can choose this, or Everett will be here as soon as he can, but I'm gonna be truthful.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience, but he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it.
You're not, sorry, but you're stuck in there, man. Talk to him again.
If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted? Young Denton, use the computer to my left. Find a way to shut me down. All I wanted was to touch the world one more time. Take one more breath of air.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you try to go against the natural order of things, life and such.
I will not be a prisoner.
I'm going to expend all this dialogue because it is interesting stuff. This is actually one of the most memorable parts of the game to me.
I command you. Kill me.
Let's put him out of his misery, shall we? Let's hack into this PC. Get our icebreaker ready because we're a master hacker. Shut down bio-support system. We'll do that in a second. Let's go to security. And it just opens that. Back to that. Bio-support deactivated. Rest in peace, my friend. Well, not my friend. I don't know him. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, who's that?
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
That's the only time he chastises you, by the way. Let's go ahead and close all this. That's actually really sad. It's like, reminds me of... You know how... Like, for example, a person's been in the military for like 20, 30 years. They reach the highest enlisted rank or a very high officer rank. Maybe they worked in a combat MOS, a combat job, and they're basically king of their field, issuing orders and feeling pretty powerful, and they leave, they retire, they go into the civilian world, or worse, they get hurt before retirement, they can't continue their career, and they're basically just another civilian working in a job where they basically have no power. It's not, that's more of an extreme situation, but being powerless like that when you used to be very powerful like De Beers was, you know, how he's rubbing elbows with premiers, they're eating out of his hand. The most powerful man in the world reduced to that. It does things to your head, and I can understand that. So let's go back to Alex's office. Not too far away, no reason to skip ahead. Because I want to see this cat again. Psst, psst, psst. All that's missing here is putting like a cat stand so he can look at the fishies. But my cat would not, I would not get a fish tank with my cat. She will eat them. She'll find a way in, for sure. Now the code is 8001, so let's go ahead and click on that. Ah, there it is. We'll talk to that in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and read this. Project Morpheus. It's really dark in here. Notebook 8B. 8-B. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of this change in behavior. This is a problem with n variable systems, at arbitrary levels of sophistication. Minute perturbations become unquantifiable. Is personality nothing more than the tidal change in a nonlinear system? And if so, what is the moon? What force shapes these tides? Morpheus could tell me, if only Morpheus could model its own behavior. But this will require a system orders of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. I may resort to a full battery of input analysis tests to be compared against previous baseline tests, but I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognizant enough to find the experience unpleasant. I do not know why that word occurs to me, as it anthropomorphizes what is obviously not human, but what may not be so obviously be alive. Morgan Everett. Let's take these plasma clips that we can't... Oh, we got a key here. Mirror lock mechanism key added to nano key ring. I should have came here first. We could have saved lockpicks on the way to De Beers. There also doesn't seem to be anything in here, really. And Morpheus. Someone was definitely a fan of The Matrix and Blade. Matrix came out in '98, I believe. This game came out in 2000, 2001. Prototype AI program. Let's talk to it.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Huh. Morpheus. Do you have more dialogue?
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death.
programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
I like how there's scan lines across Morpheus's, quote, face, unquote.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Oh boy. They're really similar to something, because we got AIs now with art and all sorts of things.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fate, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the self-aware system you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
This game is something else, man, even back then.
Being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure.
I'm gonna go through his extra dialogue here, just because it's interesting stuff.
God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you.
I think that's about it, though.
I am a prototype of a much larger system.
That is it. You see how he basically told to JC's face that he was a planned organism, a clone? You know, in most games that'd be like a turning point to, and like sappy music would play and the character would be like, oh no, I'm a clone, what the? But JC's like, so what, who cares? He just goes on with his business. Alright, let's go back to the living room. Alright, here we are. This must be the front door. No, it's that's the front door over there. That's why we couldn't open it. The Jock should be nearby, and then we can take off and go to find a universal constructor. We need that to construct the anti-Gray Death virus.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
There he is. Oh, open skies too. Maybe the building was so hidden that he doesn't know where he's at. Ah, but there's a dead body here that we saw on the camera. There's a mechanic over here. This is very suspicious. Does he have anything on him? No. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Save real quick, because it's been over 30 minutes already. What the heck? This is going quickly. Always, when I play games, it goes quickly. So, we could knock him out. Let's talk to him again.
I fixed her right up for you.
Odd mechanic. Yeah, I bet you did.
Something wrong?
Let's knock him out. Got anything? 10mm ammo, a stealth pistol, and a crowbar. Now, why would a mechanic have 10mm ammo and a stealth pistol? So, we can go back to Jock right now if we want to, but I'm gonna go back to Morgan Everett because he has more dialogue.
Hey, about your mechanic at the helipad. Something about him seemed a little off.
Yes, Pierre. I haven't been able to reach him. What's wrong?
Pierre? He sounded American to me.
Pierre has never been to America. Who's up there? He's not one of my people.
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you. A small consolation. I would like to know how he got in here in the first place.
So I never did that because I would leave the mechanic not knocked out, and I would come to Everett and it would say, you better get back to the helipad and take care of that, or something like that. That's the first time I saw that line, because I never took out the mechanic first.
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that's... okay, he has no more dialogue after that. It's also new to me. Well, I think we're ready to go ahead and leave, so let's go talk to Jock. And yeah, I think we're ready to get out of here. Is there anything around here, though? There's a crate of some ammo, probably. Ah, lamb. I can definitely use a lamb. And also, I always knock out this guy, because, like, narrative-wise, thematically, I think it's better to knock him out, because then, we can find out how he got here, rather than just killing him. You know? And also, how did he get in here? Like, we had to wear a blindfold to get in here? This place is supposed to be super secret. Like, how did that happen? This guy must be a professional spy, somehow. Except, he didn't, hide this body too well. I think we're ready to talk to Jock. And get ready for one of the most funniest lines in the entire game.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
You better double check your systems. That mechanic was an imposter.
Yeah?
Everett doesn't know him. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. You make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Sometimes I wish that kind of voice acting would come back. We can say, wait a minute, so if you have something else to do here in Morgan Everett's, house, just know that you won't be able to come back. So let's leave. I think we did everything we could here. It's been almost 40 minutes.
Let's go.
Off to our next mission. Off we go.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
She really helped us a lot. This is also another cool area in the game. Carla Brown. Let's go ahead and save before I continue. Backup is fine. Right there. Easier fight with snipers, not with my experience at Knights Templar Cathedral. Let's go ahead and loot these guys. He has nothing. He has nothing. They killed a mechanic. He also has nothing, but he has a sawed-off shotgun. Snipers, eh? Well, the best way to fight a sniper is with a sniper rifle. Let's see if we can find him. Ah, there's the bots. The bot right there, a bot right there. And there's more bots elsewhere. Now, this is an excellent time to go ahead and snipe these sentries here. I think we'll go for the farthest one. And this is one of my favorite maps for sniper rifles. There's another bot there. And we could jump down here if we like. There's also a dead body on the roof there. Snipers. A sniper. There's a security bay. Comm bay. Comma 1. Now I'm going to take a look around the rooftop here. See if there's anyone else I can take out. Because I am not being non-lethal anymore, probably. Another guy there, take him out. Rest in peace. Up, who's that? Let's get out of the way. Because they might have a sniper, and snipers are dangerous. You saw what happened at the Knights Templar Cathedral. Music stopped. Take a look around again. There we go. 4 guys down so far. We're doing very well. And also, I never came on top of this roof whenever I play. I just knew there were guys here. I'm trying to be careful so I don't fall off either. Let's head on the other side. I really like the speed enhancement. I can't play without it. Oh, another dead body there. MJ-12. Guess the scientists put up a fight? It seems like it. I don't think there's that many guards in the perimeter of this base. It's Pasadena, I believe. MJ-12 is looking for universal constructors, so they decided to get these scientists here. You remember Gary Savage, right? The name? Sam Carter mentioned him. I almost forgot to mention... I'll mention that in a bit, but here we are. Rooftop. There's a terminal there. Communications bay there. Security bay there. Front gate there. I think we're ready to go get the heck out of here. Let's reload. Head downstairs. Oh, does she have any more dialogue, by the way? Where is she? Is she still around? There she is.
One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room.
Okay.
Be careful.
I will. Echelon 4. That's what I was going to mention. Jock mentioned that when we first met him back at the Underworld Tavern in Hell's Kitchen. Be careful, we don't know what's down here. Let's get our weapon ready. So far, so good, though. Perimeter guards taken care of. We got a few bots also to take care of. Oh, that is a turret. Let's get out of the way. And also, no reason to sneak past cameras. We can just do that. Anything around here? Turret right there. Ladder right here. Guards in there. Let's not actually go in there. Be very, very careful. Can we attack this without alerting them? 12 gauge buckshot shells. I will take that. There they are. Can I... Let's take advantage of our cloaking capabilities. I don't think they'll see us. There we are. Okay. I'm actually going to take him out. I'm going to do it like this. I've never done this before. If you step on a person's head like this...
Falling.
Darn it. I'm glad I have Master and Rifle, so I can do stuff like that. Now they know we're here. Oh well. So we can go through that vent there or take this elevator. I'm gonna go through the vent. I just want to take out those guards. So far so good. That's 6 soldiers down. Yeah, you can do this. And there's the thingamajig. You can also go out here if you like. Do that. Alright. And no way back up. Gotta keep going. Save again.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Hold it. Could be something here.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
I'm running low on bioenergy. I need to get out of the way.
Is that you?
There we go. Let's charge up a little bit. Because I wasn't
Did anybody else hear something?
expecting them to, like, hear me. You know, I completely forgot those guys were there. And I shouldn't have, because there was a big clue.
Nope, just nerves, I guess.
You know? Alright, let's go ahead and open this again. There we go. Alright. So there's a guard up there. TNT crate there. What the deuce? No! Crap. I'm gonna die. Crap. Sloppy.
Seal this place off.
Let's try again. I didn't know that darn camera was there. Should have paid attention. We should be ready to go now. A TNT crate there, 3 guys there, and a guy up there. So you can do this.
See how well you can follow orders.
I will die before I betray Dr. Savage.
You will be permitted to work in one of our laboratories, but you must be willing to follow orders.
You might as well kill me now.
Come on, position the dynamite as I instructed.
I did enough of your dirty work at Area 51.
As you wish.
No, you didn't kill her? Well, you guys it pretty easily. Let's take these guys out. Careful here, because that thing's gonna explode. Like that. And that guard up there is not really paying attention. There we go. 1 death so far, that's not bad. That's my fault for not seeing this security camera and I panicked. Let's close that for the heck of it. And go this way. That door's locked. Can I open it? No. I think this is the first time I heard the combat music, because I'm always pretty stealthy in this area. Anything in here? There's the control panel. In there. And there's also this thing here, which is locked. Can't open it. We'll open it in a few seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. This is the backup code for the bot security system. What's the end of the base? Oh, I don't think this is gonna work actually. I don't think this is the right one. This is the right one.
That's one switch. Now find the other.
Oh, there's 2. Okay, I'm not paying attention. There's something in here though. A dead mechanic. That has nothing. We're getting a lot of points. Shoot. I will take it. Oh, so you could have just jumped down here with speed enhancement AUG. Probably a better way to come out. Well, not really. You don't have to fire that TNT against those 3 guys. Why is the music still playing? What the heck? Let's blow this up. Run away, because that's a large radius. Go. Alright, we got 1 biocell, 1 rebreather, 10 milli ammo.
Hey, watch yourself.
Oh, shoot.
Kind of mech.
Watch yourself.
Alright. No wonder they were still playing. Those guys are probably stuck at a wall or something trying to get me. And it's still playing. What the deuce, man. Let's go this way. We're probably not going to finish the lab here in this part, because I got like 10 minutes left. Yeah, I hear someone. Let's hack this real quick. Oh.
Gotcha.
That it? Please turn off the music. It makes me nervous. I got hurt pretty bad too. Let's heal up. Still playing. What the heck? What the heck, man? Back into this again. Low too. All right, here we go. Bypass that. Bypass that. And let's reload. And do a little bit of exploration, I guess. Does this guy have anything? Tranq dart, EMP grenade. Lovely. Like, where are the guards at? I hear music, but there's no guards. What the deuce? Go in there in a minute. There's a lot to this base, by the way. A lot of areas to check out. Let's hack this. See if you can find any emails that are helpful to us. G Savage, you must stand. You can read this if you like. It's basically saying, don't give up to MJ12. We gotta keep the Universal Constructor safe from them, I guess. So I don't think I have time to read this. I think I gave you enough time. Let's go this way. And try to find that guard, I guess, that's triggering that music. Save. Huh. I don't get it. I guess we're gonna hear the combat music the entire time. I'm gonna try to reload, see if that works. did not work. Something is triggering the guard. Is the guard somewhere?
You all right?
Where the hell are the bots? They're supposed to exterminate these...
MJ-12 cut the power to the defense system, but don't worry, the situation's under control.
Except for the control room, this building has been totally overrun.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Be careful of our defense systems. MJ-12 reprogrammed them and locked our accounts. There's a back door, but I haven't been able to try it out. Login command, password Zebra42.
Thanks for the warning.
All right.
This is what we get for not having a militia.
Let's go ahead and leave and find a way out of here. Find a way to stop that music too. It's annoying me. Okay, do we go up or do we go in there? Ah, anything in here? Now, what the heck is this music? What the deuce? The Man Who Was Thursday. You can read that if you like. I think that's a different chapter. There's nothing else in here, though. Oh, there's a guard here. 2 guards. Let's take him out, I guess. I'm gonna do that jumping trick again. So, I want to do this. That didn't work out too well. Because basically, you need to be high up to jump on their heads, like Mario. Lamb. Laser, thingamajig. Hopefully she doesn't run in that direction. Don't go this way. Don't come this way. There we go. Alright, let's talk to her.
A lot of troops up this way?
I don't know. They had me locked up until a minute ago. My assistant's still being held somewhere.
I don't think I've come across him.
If you want to look for troops, you should log into the security network. The username is Command, and the password is Zebra42.
Not a bad idea.
We already have the login and password. You guys have anything? No. We'll find the assistant in a few seconds. Let's go over here into the hazard lab. That music is distracting me.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Who's that? The combat music just keeps playing. Oh well. Biocells in there, but don't need them. That turns off the electrical stuff here. That's... See if I can actually jump in that direction. Go. Go. Ah, anything on this guy? Weapon mod range. Do we need range? Let's give that a try. Okay, we can use that on the crossbow. We do need range. Alright. We got this thing here, a nanovirus storage container. Also have a... that there. Don't need that. Ah! Darn it. Alright, let's hack into this. Man, Zebra 42. There we go. Ah, we already hacked in. We don't need that. I thought there was something else in here that I can use. I guess not. I guess I misremembered. I'll double check online. Darn it, I fell in the water. Making a lot of mistakes in this part because I keep trying to show off. Ah, my goodness. I'll just go find the assistant and heal up as well. That music is really distracting me, by the way. Alright. Oh, there's a guy in there. Let's just lockpick this, though. I don't think you can get a key for it. And one more for good measure. Speaking of which, how many points do we have? We got 1,429. We need 1,800 for demolition. Hey, how you going? How you doing?
I give up. I give up.
Calm down. I'm here to help. What can you tell me about the attack?
They took over the building. We're finished.
Anything specific? I'm heading to the command center. I don't want any surprises.
If I was you, I'd go through the tunnels. You could use the security system to see if the coast is clear. The login's Tunnel 01. The password's Omega 2A.
Any troops down there?
Well, I heard them talking. They don't want to get caught from behind, so they left a few spider bots down there. But guess what? I found an EMP grenade in the storage closet. You can have it if you think you might go down there.
Sure.
Be careful with that thing.
We are properly trained in its operation. Anything else in this place? Ambrosia storage container. That we don't need really, but... biocell. Go ahead and charge up. Take that. And, got a multi-tool, but we can't use that. This combat music here is actually distracting me a little bit.